Well, I'm here, so that means the Hatmaker curse continues. I also have, if you couldn't tell, I've got 185 pounds of Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal Wayno with me right now. How are you, sir?
Welcome to the post-game match. The man of the hour, Luke Hatmaker.
Oh, I'm not used to that. Holy
Good,
cow,
sir.
dude!
Good
I need
to
that.
talk to you. Good to talk to you outside of work hours. Let me say,
When you're not at lunch.
not on my lunch break today, just at home.
This is. I'm excited for this too because we can actually discuss. It won't be like last time where I was in a garage, maybe being held against my will. You were on your lunch. You know, there was a lot going on. We were in the middle of some stuff. I'm really glad to talk this game with you specifically because it looks like. Which shout out everybody in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Go over to YouTube if you are not in YouTube. On YouTube, in YouTube, on YouTube. In YouTube, you know what I mean. Go over there. We'll put your comments on the screen. It will be wonderful. But the Grizzlies lost this one. I guess we should say. We came out really. Our energy was high, even though we lost this one, and the team's energy was high. Yeah. Let's. Do you want to start with the 7-foot+ Canadian in the room? What do you want to start with?
I think we should start with the answer, with the response the team showed tonight. Mm-hmm. Yes. That Boston game, everything's magnified, especially when you lose and play like you did in the Boston series. Mm-hmm. Game. So for those boys to come out, I mean, obviously adding Edie changes everything. Yes. With this squad. We've talked about it over the last couple of weeks about them. More Jared and Jar, how effective they have been, especially in the past, mm-hmm. with a big that can run off and someone's going to chew up space in that paint and just literally eat rebounds. And man, he was magnificent today.
Yes, I mean, what was he? 13 points, 7 rebounds. Felt like he could have gotten more. I mean, this was his first game. I mean, first game with us this season. It's I don't know what more you like. I don't know what more you could want for him. I see some slander coming from your Aussie brethren. I thought Jock Landale did really good tonight, considering he was.
Nah, look, he missed some chippies.
He had a dunk, though. He had a dunk.
Real chippies. He's not Bismack Biombo, Butterfingers, but today he just mixed some real chippies. I did like his big two-hander though over the top.
Nice.
That was pretty
nice.
But,
yeah.
I think this game and. What we've seen unpack so far this season, this is a really good reason why I try to say not too high, not too low.
Yeah, yes.
With teams, especially when you're dealing with injuries. So yeah, for me personally, I don't buy the system doesn't work in the NBA. I haven't for weeks, and I had a really good conversation with Rusty for about an hour via Messenger yesterday about it, and just obviously it's cool, and I can really appreciate everyone's opinions on it as well. We're all on the same team here. We all want Memphis to do well, but I think today was a really good showing of what the system can do. And if you want sample sizes this, what we saw from Edie today is what we saw at the end of last season with Edie.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? What we saw at the end of last year with Jar before he got daughted out of the air, dare I say, is a really good sample size of what they can do in this system. Now, it's not without its flaws. I'm not
nothing is.
Yeah, I'm not watching games, apologizing for Tomas every game, but the defense is questionable at times. But when it's clicking, it can work. We saw that today, and unfortunately, Jar goes out pretty early with the leg strain, I suppose.
Yeah, calf soreness. I think I saw it in the comments. Jalen. Shout out Jalen. Do you think how long do you think he's out? Do you think this is I
think it's just game to game.
I
think it's a precaution. I mean, he sat out the last game, so maybe he just tweaked it, or it wasn't just quite there just yet. But look, great to see the squad. You just can't help but watch this game today and just go, man, thank God they just fought.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they showed a bit of ticker. a bit of pride with that M
Yes.
on their chest, and they went out and they lost it. And like that last sort of, I mean, you can point out all you want in the comment section. That last 5 to 4.5 minutes, but like they kept battling.
Rough. They kept fighting though. I mean, it was a game. Like I sat down, I sent you the link at like 2 minutes to go, and I was like, we're good, man, we're good. It would just come on in whenever you're ready. And then we both sat down, and I was like, holy shit, it's not over yet.
My apologies as well, because you got a real small sample size of what I'm like sitting with watching a game. Like I wasn't even on screen, but you could probably hear me from my lounge room.
I was laughing. You couldn't see me. I was literally laughing. I was just like, I was laughing. I was like, man, this is awesome. This is great. I want to wire into you watching games every game because it's amazing.
My family literally go upstairs when I'm watching games and close the doors. They don't want to hear swearing. They want to hear carrying on.
My family's upstairs too. Do my office TV. I will say a fun way to watch the game. The bottom quarter's broken, so I couldn't see the score. If you just watch a game not knowing what the score is, not bad. You're just like, oh, cool, we're playing well. Until the bottom of the fourth.
But it was a good game. Like it was even with Jar out. Like everyone, I'm assuming like a lot of the haters out there. I'm not going to say haters actually. A lot of the Memphis fans who
detractors.
Who probably aren't happy with the team right now, and fair enough. Like we don't have a great record, but I mean, it's not the end of the season. Do you know what I mean? So they see Jar go out and they wipe this game off, like, done. What I did really love is I think with all the turmoil that we've seen in these first couple of games, there's been some real big question marks. And I think we're really going to see it this season with Jar, as far as like him not having a solid outside shot. And my biggest thing with Jaren is his aggressiveness. And I thought he did an excellent job tonight of just attacking. That first half, he was fantastic. He looked good in the third. He's going to get his chippy little fouls here and there where you're just like, oh, just stop reaching.
But your hands are so big and your arms are so long. Stop.
All in all, I liked it. I liked the game from you today.
Yep. Well, and you know what? Nobody expected us to be in this game, and we were in it until literally the final. I mean, the last seconds we were in this thing, and we led the thing. I mean, we were what? I feel like we led the game up until the fourth. It felt like, I don't know. And then like they even said it on the broadcast. Donovan Mitchell was just like, he became Ty Jerome last year in the same building and just torched us. And this is what did you think about Vince? Because I was worried. I messaged you. I was like, Vince is gone. We're screwed. We're more screwed than we were to begin with. Because now we got nobody. We got nobody.
Look, in a pinch, and I mean, like, talk about showing some heart. Like, even when he came back on the floor, you could tell his ankle wasn't there. Like, it wasn't right. And like, bless his cotton socks. Bless his cotton socks, guys. Like, gave it a go, But I mean, it's that thing, right? It's like you add Jar into the equation. It's what we've been dealing in the past, few weeks with ED out and all these guys out. It's like guys playing like overextended minutes in positions they shouldn't really be in.
100%.
So like as far as Vince's game went, I mean, I was okay with it. A W is always nice and takes the heat off. But I think that's why it's important when you get you guys back. That for all his faults, I do feel like the coaches found ways to unlock this bench, and when those guys slide back into their role positions, at least they're not playing catch up.
100%. I couldn't agree more. It's like because a lot of the times you'll see in those scenarios, they get thrust back into their roles, and it's like they like don't know what to do. It's like they have a malfunction or something, and it takes a lot of time to readjust. We also spoke. Cedric Howard, we should say, started after going from doubtful to questionable to starting, all in the course of like a really, really, really short amount of time. And they even mentioned it. It looked like we talked about it. We were like, if KCP could just be the vet and be like,
right,
I should not come. I should be a bench guy.
And like Coward to me is much like Brandon Clark in the sense of they have a real nose for the ball. And I like hate giving up on guys who play like that, because you saw with Coward tonight, not a great shooting night, stat line, okay, a real rookie stat line,
Yes,
but found a way to be involved, found a way to like make plays. I mean, I think our deflections were fantastic tonight. Like we were generating quite a lot of them. I mean, my hats off to Donovan Mitchell. It's just a professional scorer in this league.
Yes.
So like just consistent, and you're just sitting there just going, everything he's putting up is just money. Like, it's just straight money. And yeah, again, like, you can't help but watch this game and go, man, if we had Ja back in this game, I don't know if this is as close as it, should have been.
Yep. Man, the Donovan, he is one of those guys. When the shots were going up, I was making noises. I was like, "Ooh, yeah." You're just like, I was just like, "This is and he was on us," but I was like, they just look nothing. They were just straight through and didn't touch anything. Just weep. And it was just, you never want to see a clinic put on you in terms of like, oh, this is really fun to watch, but it's.
Let me pose a quick question to you, Luke.
Give it to me.
Is Zach Edey our second most important player on the team
right now? Yes, I would say yes. I think that the way that he affects everyone else, and Brev kept bringing it up on the broadcast. The way that he right now, you can see what he does for Jaren, letting Jaren just feels comfortable to do what he does best. He makes anybody handling the ball's job easier. I was like, and I like to see the guy hasn't lost the swagger level is important to me. And the dude, like you said,
Riz. He's got Riz.
He's got That's what the kids are saying. He's got the Riz, man. Yeah.
My teenager son across the room just gave me the filthiest look just then.
Tell him 6'7". Do they know what that is? I just heard about 6'7". Apparently that's popular.
6'7"? I don't know.
6'7". Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry if they punch you.
I'm getting that.
Don't do it. Don't. You're live. I think he's the second best player. I think that the impact that he showed is, he just does so much. He affects winning in a similar way that Cedric does. Like you said, rookie stat line, but he still impacts everything else, which is what I think is what you need for the system to work. I think it works when you have everybody brings the best out of everybody.
100%. And last year, I think, preseason, it was my first appearance on Two Bucks Show. And we were talking about like heading into the season, and we're talking about Edey and stuff like that. And it's not I really hate it when like people go on like, I told you so and that sort of stuff. But like, back on that first show, I was talking about Edey, and it's like, all these doubters and stuff like that out there is fine. But you got to remember, like, I feel like Edey has a real blueprint, and all those question marks were thrown at him in college, and it didn't take long for him to thrive. And yes, there are going to be times where, much like when we had Steven Adams, that he's going to get played off the court, but, hopefully by the time those playoff times come, the rest of the guys, know what to do when he's off the court.
Yes. And he came back. I don't know when I was expecting, but he just came back a lot earlier than I was expecting. I don't know when I thought he was going to come back. And the fact that he was eager to come back is just like, yeah, man, get him out there.
Man, I was really like, fingers crossed we had him for that Boston game. I think that would have been a different performance. I don't know if we win that game with those sort of effort levels that we showed, but maybe
not a blowout. I would, yes, probably not as embarrassing of a loss, like that, because that was bad. It's really bad. Who else? This was phone. The minutes distribution tonight was interesting. Only one person played more than 25 minutes. That was Jaren. Everybody else, and I think that was kind of just forced necessity with the ball handling, like finding someone to bring the ball up.
Yeah, when we're talking about this system, I don't mind if guys. I don't mind the rotation so much.
Ignore me. I was looking at points, not minutes. More people play.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, look, even with the minutes, like I'm actually not as fussed on it at the moment. It's so early in the season. And I do get, look, we've had players out. Do you know what I mean? So everything's going to look slightly wonky. Our coach's failure to adapt early on has been like our biggest downfall. And, I can't. Anyone who's bringing that up, I totally agree with you. Yeah. But like, as far as like the minutes go, like I'm okay with our stars not getting major minutes early on in the season, and seeing what we've got. What I do want to see is I want to see Jaren be aggressive when he's on the court. I want to see Ja aggressive when he is on the court, and earn those minutes. Let's stop babying these boys. They're on like big boy money now.
Yeah,
like make it work. Be a pro. Make it work. Like Kenny said last week. Grow up.
Yep. Which is like the worst thing. I hate hearing that. Grow up. But it's like, it's time. They're making big boy money, and they're if you want to be the big boy on the team, you need to act like it.
Yeah. I mean, really, we should be talking about Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jar like we're talking, like we view Caden and Duran at the moment, for the Pistons.
Or Mobley and Mitchell even.
That's the level they should be playing at right now. And they haven't shown that pass. So hopefully from here on out, like we get a bit more effort from the guys. One thing I did want to just sort of bring up too, and I have been like, I suppose the most concerned about is the team chemistry, player to player. Yeah. I thought that looked much smoother tonight.
It looked more. I told my partner Kyla tonight. I was like, man, there's something really beautiful about when you watch a basketball team, when the chemistry player to player, when it's all synchronized and flowing the way it should be. It's just beautiful, man. And it's like there were parts of the game tonight where even though we lost, I was like, I see it. I see it. It works. It really works. And that was with John only playing 6 minutes, yeah. And with guys still being out. I mean, hopefully we don't lose anybody else. I mean, when is Ty coming back? I feel like it's time.
Oh man, he's going to add just
so much.
When the ball gets swung and we've got Cam on the wing and he's sort of like hesitant, or Vince on the wing hesitant, like it's nice to have a guy who's crafty and get in the paint and cause trouble.
Yes.
And that's what he's gonna bring. So like when the play breaks down, if the option's not there for Jared, like we've got Ty, and that's a fantastic option to have. I mean, for anyone who's not familiar with his game, please go watch the highlights. Like there's no mystery. It wasn't a random breakout season last year for him. This is what he does, and that's only going to serve us really well. And again, like we get Ty back, we get a little less of Vince, we get a little less of Cam. Everything starts to make a bit more sense. Do you know what I mean? So
I mean that's the thing. When people are back, and I'm not downing these guys, but when Cam and Vince will not be seeing the minutes that they're seeing once everybody's back. They just won't. They won't. I mean, Ty is going to take Cam's minutes probably, I imagine. I mean, it's just they will not be playing like this. So you want to talk about guys playing out of position. There's two guys that are playing extremely out of position right there, and Vince and Cam.
Yeah.
Not to down them. Like I said, I like what they're doing, and they're doing really well. Like their season averages, it's like cool. We're seeing they're proving that they making their two-way contracts, converting those to real contracts. It's nice to know that wasn't a mistake, because a lot of the times that can happen.
Yeah. No, but look, I thought overall like a really good effort. Your boy Merrill.
Oh my guy, dude. I don't know why I like
so excited at the start of the game. I'm like, Sam Merrill's guarding Ja Morant. Oh, this is chicken dinner.
Yeah.
This is beef stew. This is this is microwave pizza hot pots going on here. This is like Twizzlers in my mouth. Come on. Time to eat, boys. And then Ja goes out. Like,
and then he got hurt.
Come on. But we went neck to neck with a really good team tonight. And I don't think he'd be even though loss sucks, yes, always want to win, but the effort level, the swing around from the Boston game to this one, the addition of Edie. I mean, you walk away from this game, so we really have something to build on.
Yeah, it's night and day difference what we saw tonight to what we saw in Boston.
Who is this team? That first half, I was like, who is this team?
Same.
Who's this team being all year?
It was really. I was watching I had the boxing fight on, so I had it on one TV and then I had the game on the other TV, and I was like, I planned on watching both these at the same time because I wasn't expecting us to be interesting. And now my focus was being drawn. I was like, man, this game's better. It's better than this boxing fight. So it was like, we talk about moral victories and blah, 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 whatever you think about those.
It's just something to build on. Do you know what I mean? Let's not go home and have, 4 away games playing like we did at Boston.
Yeah, don't do
Let's be competitive. So, when we bring it back around, we're right there in the mix, and that's all we are. So sorry, I can't hardly see the comment section. So forgive me if I'm squinting a little bit today.
Oh, I'm doing it too.
I just want to say Goons in the chat, I can see him here, and you know what, he does raise some really good points with Jaren and his deficiencies, but we get it, man. Every star has, star, if you will, has their question marks, but he's here. Until he's not here, there's nothing we can do about Jaren.
Nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. like they've fired the coach and that sort of stuff. Like I just feel like that doesn't help our team right now. Like causing more disruption. You know what I would rather see for this squad? I'd rather see us work it out.
Yeah.
I'd rather see
Make
our
it work.
coach compromise with the players compromise with the coach. I want to see effort like this tonight. And like for all the fire, our boy, what side am I on?
Tomas. Oh wait, no. There you go. I have to do it too.
For our boy,
it's so
Simon,
good.
like everyone wants the GM fired. It's like, okay, like I can see where you're coming from, but also you got to remember, next GM in is probably clearing house. So if you have faith in Jar and Jaren reaching their full potential, or either one of those guys, like getting rid of our GMs probably not going to help that at all. They're going to go somewhere else, figure it out over there.
Yep.
Because that next GM is going to clear house. They're going to make their own mark, and they're going to do it without consequence as well. Yes. Because everything will be, they're just cleaning up the last guy's mess.
Yep.
So let's just, as a fan base, like I mean, we're all on the same page here. We're all rooting for the same team, guys. I'd rather them figure it out.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to be like, hey, fire the coach. I know who would take this job. Good luck finding another GM that you think would do a good job. Because like you said, they are not going to be aligned with anything that we are. They don't care. They don't care at all. Yeah. I do see, I'm like you, I was squinting in the comments. We were out of timeouts, if I'm not mistaken, for like a big portion there at the end, right? And that was with good challenges. We challenged.
Well, that's what's got. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. I was going to say, I thought we had some really good challenges tonight and got some extra possessions that we would have generally lost. You know.
Yes.
So,
yes, and like whatever reason, like he needed a timeout, he didn't have it. Like I think that would explain the lineups that we were unhappy with. I'm not going to let you get out of, we're not going to finish talking about this game without talking about Santi Aldama because we haven't talked about him yet. He was 12 points, 11 boards in 25 minutes, man. He was still a minus 13. He was the worst. It was him and Cam were minus 14 and minus 13. But double machine, baby.
Being consistent, and that's all I've like.
That's all you've been asking. That is all you've been asking.
I don't even dump on Santi anymore. Like this is the worst season ever. Like I really gauge the season in sort of 10-game blocks. Like I've always done it like that. And,
it's important.
And always, again, like try not to get high, try not to get too low. Like, you know, we've also got to remember, like we're getting our guys back. What's the common thread with, say, the Lakers and the Knicks over the last few years? Bit of a tricky one, but I'll tell you, it's like they've made trades that reshape their team and change their trajectory. Unfortunately, the Lakers did it not so long ago against our Grizz in that first round. We ate it.
Yep.
But like, you know, it's a long season, guys. It's a real long season.
82 games is a lot. When you explain how long the season is to someone who doesn't watch the sport, they're like, Jesus, really? Like it's a long season.
Yeah, I think even this morning I was like, "What is the record? Will be 4 and
I've got it right in front. We are currently
9?
4-9, I believe. Yes, we are 4-10 after tonight, and still just wow. The West is so much better than the East. We're 4-10. Like we're not that far out of the play-in. We're really not. Yeah. Like, and the team above us right now. Like we're 12th, Clippers are 11. Their season's donezo, brother. Like, yeah, I don't know. Suns are going to fall. There's teams above us that like, I don't see the Suns who are currently 7th. I don't see that staying as maybe I'm wrong, but there's teams ahead of us. I'm not worried yet. It's a long season. Let's look, I like 10 game stretches, but I don't want to steal everybody's thunder for the next. What are the next 4? You want to look at the next 4?
Yeah, and look, I'm with everyone. Like, if Tomas can't adjust,
you
know, like for me, I was like, you know what, I'm going to give him 20, 25 games to turn this around from the Boston game.
Agreed.
You know, like 20 games total. I mean, so like if he can't adjust, that just means he can't coach. If he can't coach, he can't be in the league.
Yeah, and that gets us to Christmas, right? Like, I mean, 20 games, like that gets us to Christmas. That seems like a pretty reasonable thing. Pretty reasonable runway to give a first-time coach.
Yeah, we have Doritos. Come on, we're not savages here. What are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, they're changing Doritos. I just saw that, apparently.
Wait, are Doritos and CC's the same thing? Because we have both.
CC's? What is CC's?
Do you know what a CC is?
No. What?
Oh, okay.
Is it a pizza chain?
It's basically a Dorito. Like
there's a
you get, like,
pizza
crazy
chain
flavors.
here called CC's Pizza, and it's like C's Pizza, where pizza's even better than the best. And it's like a pizza buffet. It's gross.
Oh,
Sorry, CC's, if you're watching.
Echo Dragonhawk.
Oh, that's a
Jeez,
badass
when I
name.
bring that one up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Echo Dragonhawk.
Everyone's saying Vince is decent or good. That man is straight garbage. If you really pay attention to him, he doesn't make good decisions with the ball and doesn't have no ball IQ. I kind of disagree a little bit. Like,
I disagree a little bit as well.
Extended minutes, like what you want out of Vince is like 10 to 15 minutes off the bench to give you, to give you a bit of punch.
Yeah,
he's not too bad defensively either to have. And at the moment, with 4 point guards out,
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, we need someone to bring the ball up. We need someone with a bit of length.
Yeah,
so
this is important too. Like, he's just not a point guard. He's just like played out of position.
Really. Yeah. I mean, he's not a point guard. He's a ball handler in portions.
Yes, I mean, and you can tell you can tell, like, I think some of the dumb decisions we were referencing, like sometimes he'll make a pass and I'm like, whoa, wrangle that sucker in, brother. Wrangle that in. Let's look at the next 4 games. Who do we have? So we got 2 home and 2 away. So we'll play the Spurs in San Antonio on Tuesday.
Did you happen to catch that Warriors Spurs game yesterday?
I saw. There's nothing I get a lot of joy out of watching someone make Draymond look like mincemeat. And
it was such a great play. I mean, we talk about me yelling in my house. Like, when that happened, wow. Cover your ears.
Good job, big fella. Good job.
I'll say though, like Steph was like magnificent.
Steph game.
Like true, like legend, true Hall of Famer, showing what he's made of. I did walk away from that game going, if Steph needs to play like this all season, he's going to be wrecked come playoffs.
Yep.
The other thing, like, I'm so glad we have Edie back, because that Spurs team is really clicking. Their chemistry is off the charts, and they lost that game through inexperience.
Yes. Yep.
So they're going to be a handful for us. They're going to be a real handful for us.
I think they're going to be more of a handful for us than the Warriors, just because I think the Warriors are just they're no shade on them. They're just old. They're old. They're an older team, man. And if they have to rely on Steph playing like that, that's tough. It's tough ass.
If we lose the game, I just want to win the fight.
Yes. Yeah. Well said. I mean, the next game is against the Kings, which is when we should be able to win. We should be able to win that game and win the fight, which would be really cool. That's at home. I think that's when they're debuting the Platinum City Edition jerseys for this game, if I'm not mistaken. Then we're back on the road a week from today at Dallas.
Yeah.
Woo. Is this they hadn't fired Nico yet when we played them last time. So this will be the first post Nico Dallas game. Poor Cooper Pooper flag. I don't know. Klay Thompson looks old. That's fun.
Well, yeah. I just hope when we play Dallas, we beat them a bit more convincingly.
Yes.
I think by the quarters tonight, I think we played a much better all-round game. We kind of just came apart. Maybe personnel issue, we came apart.
The start of the fourth. Yeah, the start of the fourth was 7-1. It was 7-1 them when we started it, and after us leading every other quarter, it's like that's it gets you that way. The last game of these 4, which is away, is against the Nuggets, who look really good. It's just, I mean, I Jokic was my preseason.
He's playing so well too. He's like, that's well. And like, there's support casts. It's like, I mean, we talk about Kleiman having to build the team around Jar and giving him supporting pieces that, help magnify his talents and stuff like that. Like, they've just done that in spades in Denver. Like, I hate the fact they got Cam Johnson, like, spewing we didn't get him, but like Aaron Gordon is playing out of his mind. Like, the whole crew over there, it looks amazing. And I mean, when you've got like your MVP playing at an MVP level, it's going to probably be an uphill battle. Like, look, I would love a performance like tonight against Denver.
Yes.
Again, something to build on. but they're really good.
But that one's tough. That one's hard.
They're really good, man.
Give me
really good.
Yeah, give me 3 really good showings leading up to that game, and I'll be okay if we just, we're playing in Denver too. It's altitude, man. It's hard to play there, right? I don't know. They say
play underwater. Who cares?
Yeah. Are you below sea level? Are you below sea level where you are? I don't understand how the water levels work. I
could walk out to my yard and walk into the water. That's how sea level I am.
Man, you're sea level and you're time traveling, because I was really it's Sunday morning where you are, and that blows my mind. I don't understand orbital stuff.
It's always really funny hearing you guys talk on the show, because for me, forever games have been like through the day.
It's amazing.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and for you guys, it's always like nighttime games. And I'm like, so weird. Sometimes I have to catch myself and go, oh wait, no, say it this way,
I would love it. I was sitting here, I was like, man, it's 10:30 where Wayno is. My dog.
The game today, it doesn't happen. We usually get like the later afternoon games for Memphis. I find
yeah.
It was schedule-wise, yeah. But today was fantastic. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, waking up, having breakfast, watching the game. Beautiful.
See, that's what I wish I could do. That sounds amazing. Like having coffee, having breakfast with the game. I don't know. I wish I was like, Kyler, should we move to Australia? It sounds pretty cool. Sounds like they get to watch basketball during the day, which sounds amazing.
Oh, it's great, man. It's great.
What else do you want to, before we get out of here, is there anything else? I think we might, I hope we're not alone, but we are both team. I will go to bed happy after this game tonight.
Again, I think, just to sort of harp on it a little bit more, like I think it's important not to get too high, not too low.
Yes.
Yes. We've got a lot of pieces coming back. Today was a really good performance, even though with the L, but it wasn't that long ago we had the Boston disaster. So like, as long as the guys can build on this, I've just been for some reason focused on the camaraderie and I can't say that word, and the
you did a good job.
The team spirit, if you will, and I'm actually hoping that Berlin trip coming up, I hope that is a real gelling moment for the squad, and we really have some direction and some momentum heading into the later half of the season.
Be awesome. It'd be awesome. It'd be real. And I need to remember, I'm going to write it on a post-it note, not too high, not too low. That's such a good motto, especially in these early part of the seasons where we're getting guys back.
And look, after All-Star weekend, that's the crash out time.
Bingo!
That's when you crash out. That's when I'm with you boys. I'm like, yep, get rid of everyone.
Now's the time. February. When is it?
Bring the trash pandas,
Let's go. Oh, I love that. Not too high, not too low until the All-Star break, and then then we're gonna bring up.
Then we really know where we're at, we know our trajectory by then. Yeah.
Hopefully, God, we'll know by then. Before we get out of here, I do have something that I need to announce. This is from Rusty. We will be having a Bluff City Media watch party on. I can get these comments out the way so people can see it at Mugshots. There it is. Cool. Mugshots. We are partnering with Mugshots. They are great. Grill and Bar. They're presenting a watch party for us. We will be having Memphis versus Purdue, the first round of the Bahamar. I hope I'm saying that right. Tournament. It's in the Bahamas. Sounds awesome.
Sold me.
Yeah, I was like, I want to go. I was like, can we do that? We will have Tigers Live immediately after the game. There will be great food, beer specials, large screen tellies. It's November 20th, so it's the night of the Kings game. So if you want to, it's at 4:30 p.m. So you can catch this, watch Tigers Live, watch the Kings game, watch the post-game bounce. You can do it all in one day, 4:30. That's awesome. And this is November 20th. Mugshot's address is 656 West Poplar, it's going to be a hard word for me. Collierville. Got it. Tennessee 38017. Come check it out. I will not be there because I don't live there, but it will be fun. It will be fun. Wayno, thank you for this was so fun. Well, I'm having you on the Daily Grind this coming week because we're drafting. I'm bringing back draft day. It's important. We haven't done it in a while. You requested it and we're going to do it. And I can't wait. But yeah, everybody be cool. Oh, wait. You got an Aussie brother asking you a question before we get out of here. It's important.
Looks that way. It looks that way. Oh, Lakers. Hang on, I see a Lakers.
Yep.
That might be one of my co-hosts, I swear. If that's
Yep.
Vince.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is.
Did he make some silly remark about Luca?
Yep.
I'm sure he did. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah, rub salt in the wound. Why don't you? Yeah. Sorry, our franchises just aren't handed franchise players there, buddy. Come on now. KCP, I should be asking you about KCP, buddy, can he shoot or not? Jesus.
I waited to the end. I was like, this is great. I know who this is. He missed it. I'm keeping it for the end. Love it. I love it. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, like, subscribe over on the YouTubes. Yeah, we'll be back right after when's the next game? On Monday. I just looked at it. Monday. We'll be back. Not Wayno and I, but someone will be here to do the post game. All of our shows will be back on Monday. Daily Grind, $2 Sports Show. All of them. Sane. Everybody. Craptavius Crapwell Pope. That's hilarious. That's yeah, that's a good note to end it on. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Craptavius Crop. I can't even say it. That's so funny. We'll see you guys next time. Wayno, thank you, brother. And we will see everybody next time. Everybody have a good night or a good day, because time travel. Bye, everybody. See y'all next time.
Cheers, mate.
I click on the right button. I still got to do it. This is, I promise.